Hello, and welcome to the second part of my book haul. I'm just going to crack straight on with it. The first book I got is Gangsters, The Law of the Jungle, which is an A to Z of all the most famous gangsters in the world. I got this for £3 when it was originally £10 from Asda, which is pretty awesome because they usually don't do very good books, so I'm very happy I got this one. And to go with that, I also got Serial Killers, A Shocking History, which is £3 from Asda, and it is an A to Z of the most famous and disturbing serial killers in the world, so that kind of took my fancy. The next book I got was The Night Stalker by Chris Carter. It just says, Chris Carter knows serial killers, Robert Hunter catches them. A criminal psychologist for several years, Chris Carter has worked over 100 cases involving serial killers, murderers and dangerous offenders. That's the author, not the guy in the book. It says, when an unidentified female body is discovered laid out on a slab in an abandoned butcher's shop, the cause of death is unclear. Her body bears no marks except for the fact that her lips have been carefully stitched shut. It is only when the full autopsy gets underway at the Los Angeles County morgue that the pathologist will reveal the true horror of the situation. A discovery so devastating that Detective Robert Hunter of the Los Angeles Homicide Special Section has to be pulled off of a different case to take over the investigation. But when his inquiry collides with the missing persons case being investigated by the razor-sharp Whitney Myers, Hunter suspects the killer may be keeping several women hostage. Soon Robert finds himself on the hunt for a murderer with a warped obsession, a stalker for whom love has become hate. So I'm looking forward to reading that one. Staying on the theme of hardcovers, the next one I got was The Levels by Sean Cregan, which is about a dog's eyes flashed at him from the depths of an alley, hungry as he cruised down the street following Harry's map. The area was sparsely lit and dead quiet. The four high-rise blocks at the Levels core were dwarfed by the half-glimpsed massive sanctuary tower at the project's riverbound foot, a rotten black tooth against the night, with orange balefire flickering in its upper windows like blazing eyes. He could feel movement in the streets he passed, sensed unseen gazes in the darkness turning to watch him, desperate and predatory. So that sounds really good. Next book I got was Mirrorscape by Mike Wilkes, which looks really good. It's about a guy who can go into his paintings. That's pretty cool. And then I got Beautiful Creatures by Cami Garcia and Margaret Stahl. The movie comes out soon, so I thought best get on it and read it before the movie. So I'm looking forward to that. Next book I got is The Tiger Warrior by David Gibbons. It's like an Indiana Jones type thing where this guy goes to different countries. It says, one man, two lost empires, a race against time. So the empires are India 1879 and Egypt present day. So that looks really good. I've not really read anything like that, so it'll be interesting. Next book I got was Slaves of the Mastery by William Nicholson. This is the second in the Mastery trilogy. The first one is The Wind Singer and the third one is Fire Song. I haven't got the other two, so I'm going to wait until I've got them before I read this, but it looks really good. Second to last book is Tempest by Julie Cross. This is the first in the Tempest trilogy. The second one is Vortex. It's a time travel novel. It says time will tear them apart. Time travel mixed with romance, mixed with mystery, mixed with a race against time. And the tagline is, today Jackson and Holly are in love. Tomorrow she will lie bleeding in his arms. Yesterday Jackson must undo it all. Jackson has a secret. He can jump into his own past. But when a shocking event propels him further back in time than he has ever been before, he finds he can't return. Now Jackson has to find a way to save the girl he loves before they have even met, and time is not on his side. And the last book is The Fading by Christopher Ransom, who also wrote The People Next Door, which I have and I've read and I loved. And it's about a guy who can become invisible, nobody else can see it, but one day he comes across somebody who does see it, and it opens a whole can of worms. It says, a gift, a curse, a shocking discovery. When Noel learns that some people can see him, and that his power has unleashed an otherworldly evil, he must descend into darkness and confront a relentless killer to discover the true source of his fading. So that looks really good. So that concludes the second part of my book haul. Hope you enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thank you very much.